See the
Yeah. So Keith has lucid dreams of Tibetan letters, and in these books there's reference to the pure realms and what you see in the pure realms, and specifically in this book, was it this one?
Yeah, Six Lamps.
It makes reference to the circular wheel of letters.
Yes, it does.
And
it makes it in the context of the description of the sacred body and the chakras and the chakra scandal, the chakras and the channels, and a letter of wheels, and so or a mandala of syllables.
mandala.
A mandala of syllables. I'm sorry. So anyway, as I look at this, I made this silly thing up on the presentation here. It just seems this downflow of symbols, and in mine it's a downflow of symbols, and I could move left and right. And I'm seeing about 5 columns of symbols in my vision as this is happening. And I've had this before I read these books. I mean, the most of my experience.
So what's the question?
So the question is this a common phenomenon with regards to others seeing, information flowing somehow in their dream in some kind of symbolic form?
My answer is here.
And this is...
See this snake oil?
Yeah.
This is Tibetan letters at a more gross, condensed, heavier level.
The information.
This is the information right here, snake oil.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant, by the way. Brian Johnson, this billionaire who is doing this anti-aging thing called Blueprint. Somebody, the Dharma police said you're just a snake oil salesman. Of course not. His whole life is going into finding a way to share longevity, right? So he just, used their evil, wrathful entities that are whispering in their ear to cause trouble. Bad people are just puppets.
Sure.
Angry people are just puppets.
Yeah. Make fun of it.
So he called it, so he called it snake oil. But this, if you had a more pure vision of this,
you'd see it as
it would start to disintegrate, and it would become information.
Yeah.
The movie Lucy has a.
I've not seen the movie. I need to see the Lucy.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
Right, and then when it transitions from a form of grosser code, which might be, if you were on mushrooms or ayahuasca, it might separate into a vortex. That vortex might become individual pixelated colors. Then it might become Tibetan letters. Then it might become Sanskrit letters. Then it might become the individual pixels of the motherboard that make up the Sanskrit letters. Then it might become you, and each little pixel is going.